Interesting thing about Roger Federer is, should he win this tournament, he's only going to be the third player ever to win more than 10 titles in 1 year.
Amazing.
Which is an incredible record in today's competition. Of course, the other two being Borg and McEnroe. McEnroe won 13 singles title. And I guess the last Wimbledon to sort of regain that, Roger Federer, the player profile.
Champions race places number 22, and they have not met in ATP matches. And look at the head-to-head regularly Champions race. You know, the top players play in the percentage first serves above the 60% mark. A lovely forehand.
Marvellous pass here from Paradorn. The approach shot not deep enough, and he was there, wasn't he?
Well, that's a part of the game that Roger Federer believes there is some improvement in at the net, but he's still very solid.
Well, marvellous volley here, but Paradorn getting stuck there in no man.
Let's serve.
Electronic device the umpires to indicate a let. Oh, that's a loose forehand, and he had the opportunity there.
Oh yes.
Fantastic forehand.
Well, that's the thing about Paradorn. He can match you shot for shot and then generate some extra pace on this one. On the full stretch. Marvellous cross-court winner. Second break point.
Well, not happy with the call. Felt that he caught. And a good deep serve set up a brilliant backhand drive.
That's the one that did the damage. But this is one of Paradorn's favourite shots. The backhand straight up the line. A great follow through. Oh!
Well, that's where he's so dangerous, Vijay, when he can get some time and create the angle off the forehand.
You see the way he opens up the court here, and then that.
Straight forehand, floats long, and successful break of serve by Roger Federer. He had time then to measure the forehand. Was at the Thailand Open. It's more like it.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. I hate to give you the bad news because the last winner of this event was me in '81.
That's not too bad a news. Oh,
It fell in.
caught the line.
Well, this is a remarkable point here. And look at Federer at full stretch. Paradorn with a good pass up the line. Still a controlled volley there from Roger Federer. The wrist was locked. Racket.
A lead of 3-1.
The strike from Roger Federer on the forehand, why it is so effective is because not only does he strike it well, but he strikes it early.
Again, the forehand doing the damage for Roger Federer in ATP history. That a player has gone through above 90.
He's breaking all the records, isn't he?
Incredible.
Oh. It's better than Sampras's backhand. His serve perhaps is comparable to Sampras's, might have been obviously harder and more punch to it. But there's Chanachai, Paradorn's dad and coach. Talk about that in a minute. But yes, I think that Roger Federer is certainly heading in that direction, barring two very important issues. One is desire and the other is injury. Paradorn, or rather Federer, goal here, of course, Federer is to retain his Tennis Masters Cup, the World Championships in Houston. Oh. It shows us everything, Roger Federer. See him here, short ball into the backhand and then the short volley off the backhand. Isn't it that a country like Switzerland can produce such great players? Martina Hingis, of course, former world champion amongst the women.
Top forehand, and that's a 5-2 lead. It's a good volley. Set up the point. And you mentioned about the tightness, PJ. I think you would have been hoping for that flyer of a start to put pressure on his opponent and perhaps just go for his shots, and it didn't quite pan out that way.
Exactly, and I think that first game made a huge difference. He had 2 break points. Here, Federer. Not enough juice on the approach shot from Paradorn. And look at the way he lines up here, Federer. Good knee bend, straight up the line over the high part of the net.
Oh. Well, he's explosive grace in motion. Roger Federer brings up a couple of set points with that backhand that was just aided by the top of the tape.
But look at the angle there, David, the open up the court, the backhand sharp angle, and then, of course, the one up the line. He just, you know, I guarantee you it's not as easy as he makes it look. Couple of set points.
One save with a big serve down the tee at 193 kilometres an hour. That's his quickest so far in this semi. Good pressure play by Srichaphan. He backed his judgment there with the off forehand and closed in beautifully.
Here's the one we've all seen from the great Pete Sampras, the smash. Oh, marvelous smash there from Paradorn. I love the way he got off the ground here with both feet. Oh, sheer pace.
Oh, wonderful touch by Srichaphan. He's pulled one out here, saved a couple of set points, and now a game point with a nice touch volley.
Well, it's a good lob here from Federer, and a good recovery as well, but look at this. Great. Oh yes! Another marvellous forehand from Paradorn. Said earlier, the previous game should give Paradorn some confidence, and we've seen it here in the first 2 points of this.
Out, late call. Very deep first serve by Roger Federer, but a couple of break points still for Asia's #1 player.
No, he's pulled it. Oh. Well, the danger there is, of course, with the drop volley, with Federer's movement. He got to that ball with plenty of time. Good approach here from Federer, but look at the way, from Paradorn, look at the way he kept it down, and then he showed him the down the line.
Oh, he's picked out the corner and executed superbly.
He took a chance, didn't he? A wide serve from Paradorn off the second serve, but he does the damage with that forehand. Short backswing, good follow through. There's the reaction from the champion. So set point for Federer.
That's the third set point saved by Srichaphan. Top forehand, but psychologically, VJ Paradorn has set out some pretty significant messages to the world #1.
Absolutely. And Federer has really
serves this game. Suddenly he's got a 40-love lead. So this first set is heading for a tie break with Paradorn
really well. Yes.
Can Federer convert #4? No, he can't. Well, fantastic backs to the wall performance in the first set by Paradorn.
Serve actually gave him the short response, and then forcing the error here.
Picked the right shot to come in and could not execute the volley.
Well, David, he got the volley exactly where he wanted it, though. He had the slice back. It's out. I was about to say it's going to drop right out. The ball in the alley, but Paradorn, when in doubt, he played the ball, the right thing to do.
And he played the open volley to success. So a break of serve, first game, second set, advantage Paradorn Srichaphan.
So as we take a look at the stat from the first set, high percentage of first serves from both players, up in the 60s. Ace is the 4 for Federer, 1 for Paradorn. A couple of double faults each. 8 winners to Paradorn's 4. And the unforced errors about even. So break points, look at that. Federer 2 of 6. He had 6 break points. Paradorn could convert just the once out of the 4.
And I reckon about 6 of the 8 winners are off the forehand for Roger Federer.
Absolutely.
This is a good little break. See if Paradorn can substantiate it by holding serve in the second game.
Yes. Not an easy shot. Struck with great conviction.
His first and third sets in that final against Leighton Hewitt. Is that some of the best tennis you've seen for a while?
Oh. As we see that forehand pass there, marvellous shot from Federer on the full stretch, well outside the tram lines. This is a good approach, but look at that, sitting on the tram.
And this is uncharted territory for Roger Federer this week in Thailand.
Saves one of them. Still another break point for Paradorn to go up 2 breaks of serve. That's a huge point for Srichaphan if he can close this out here.
Well, double fault. So that is a rare unforced error. That was a terrific lob from Federer. Wonderful defensive lob.
Well, look at this forehand, his favourite shot, struck so well. Yes.
Well, if you're teaching a forehand to a youngster, VJ, it's exactly what you want to show them.
Well, with that forehand, you have to come along with the... Yes.
That's a nice touch.
Great disguise, wasn't it? The racket back was about the same as an approach shot here from Federer, but right there, and then the delicate thing to do, I think, to watch somebody you want to win so badly playing in front of you. Yes.
That was pure class from Srichaphan. He had his opponent where he wanted him pinned to the baseline. Came up with a wonderful passing shot.
Yes. Great tennis from the backcourt by Paradorn Srichaphan. Well, the sheer pace of the ground stroke, forcing Federer from side to side, has the world champion on the run, and then the winning forehand. And an hour and 16 minutes into this match, it's 5-2. So.
It's out, and that's a great fighting effort by Paradorn Srichaphan. You can see his camp out of their chairs and claims the second set. Well constructed point. He claims he's not a natural volleyer, Roger Federer, but not too many.
Oh. That's not an easy shot for a single-handed backhand. Struck, got shoulder height here. Beautifully struck backhand at the line. Oh.
What was going on there? I think he felt
the lead.
Umpire Manuel Messina was saying that there was no signal from his electronic device. A couple of game points for Roger Federer. Oh, wonderful angle. Just a flick of the wrist and great finesse by the world's #1. Hold serve to lead 1-love third set.
As we take a look at the stats here, one thing Federer has done is dropped his percentages to under 60% on the first serves. Paradorn has gone up to 70%. That made the big difference. Aces 4 and 2. Double faults none for Paradorn. Winners are even. Unforced errors 4 more for the world champion. And of course, Roger Federer did not have a break point in that second set.
Paradorn to hold serve.
Oh yes. That's the only shot he could have made, Paradorn. The sharp angle back on cross-court pass. As an afterthought, Federer gets in. And then that volley not quite deep enough. Paradorn makes no mistake with the pass.
Oh, the body language and the execution remain.
Oh. It's that very safely, doesn't it? Good roll off the ball, gets around it perfectly. As we take a look at this again, and then just a little extra on the follow through there. Good hip rotation. So break point for Federer.
Wonderful angle. Courageous shot to play at a crucial moment.
Well, what a break point this was. Good topspin lob here from Federer. Kept Paradorn on the back foot. Had a look at the pass. Up the line. Dipped down. But what a remarkable drop volley from the number 4 seed. Barely gets to that one.
Paradorn Srichaphan.
Yes.
Wonderful. Early That may be, as far as the call is concerned, but no cracks appearing in Paradorn's game.
A good wide serve, set up the shot response. No problem with the volley.
9 tournaments so far in 2004, including 3 Grand Slams.
Oh. Marvelous forehand there from Paradorn. This one here gave Paradorn the angle he needed. He was able to hook this forehand cross court.
Closes in for the kill, and the depth of shot set up the point nicely for Roger Federer. 30 all.
Look at the way he gets in on this one to cut the volley off. Didn't expect a return of serve to be as short as it ended up. This one right there, and then had nothing else.
Nottingham, where he overcame Thomas Johansson.
I think Paradorn will be back at the Chennai Open in January. Well done. He won it 1 year, lost the final last year to Moya, having had match point. Big favourite in Chennai as well, the Chennai Open, the renamed event, Chennai Open, for the next 5 years. My home. Yes. Once he lines up for the forehand, Paradorn. Really is a well-struck forehand. Opens up the court with that first cross court, and then oh yes, seen. So this forehand up the line.
Not enough zip on that second serve. Paradorn Srichaphan. Good first response. Deep first serve with a bit of pace. One saved. Well, he saved a total of 5 set points in the first. Paradorn.
Yes. The forehand winner set up with a good serve. This one right down the middle. Doesn't make any mistake with this. Marvelous whippy forehand there.
Mentioned that first serve percentage in the second set, 70% set up. The 6-2 set for Paradorn.
Yes, well done.
3 first serves, 3 break points saved.
Federer does well just to get it back. Oh, it's in. Oh, it was a good bluff though, wasn't it? Charging in after the second serve for the first time in the match. And then he had the volley he wanted. Oh, pity.
Oh, he's looking strong now.
This is exactly the champion serving out a match.
Looking for his 10th final in 2004. It's been clinical. Setting up 3 match points. Oh, Roger Federer, the top seed. And it's there, he's into his 10th final of 2004, overcoming a brave Paradorn Srichaphan in 3 hard-fought sets. 7-5, 2-6, 6-3 in an hour and 55 minutes.